This is for anyone who's in their 20s, who's trying to get to that next level financially, who's got financial goals they want to hit. I had very ambitious goals for myself in my 20s, and I achieved those goals. And there's a lot of things that go into that. But the most important thing, don't let anyone outwork you. You're in your 20s, you're trying to level up, and it just doesn't feel like it's happening fast enough. You feel like you're doing everything you can, you're reading everything, you're watching different people on YouTube, you're out here living and breathing it, but you're just not where you want to be when you want to be there. That's a normal feeling. And I think because of those feelings, people end up looking for they look for shortcuts, right? Check out, hey, maybe I'll learn about options trading, or maybe get into some like crypto or something like that to try to get a really big gain quickly and easily. Quick and easy money, like if you want to reach your goals financially, the quick and easy money doesn't really exist. And if it does, in all likelihood, you're either putting yourself at great risk, or you have to like sell your soul, and you don't want to do either of those things. But what I can say that I did in my 20s that for sure there's very little downside and nothing but upside is I always had the mentality of like, nobody's going to outwork me. Now, it helps to do things where you have a passion and an aptitude, that'll magnify or amplify the hard work. But even now, like if I'm committed to something, you're not going to outwork me. And because I had that mentality and I lived it in my 20s, it only compounds. Like it's like a muscle. And unlike your muscles though, it doesn't atrophy, at least it hasn't for me. If I commit myself to something, I almost have to like pull myself off it, because I'm just like, I still go back to that mentality of being in my early 20s and saying, look, someone might have more connections than me. They might have, they might know more than me about a certain thing, but they're not going to outwork me. Like it's not going to happen. And I can make sure of that. Every day, whatever it is you're doing, leave it all on the field, because win, lose, or draw, there's nothing you regret more than looking back and being like, man, I wish I tried harder. But if you're committed to something, just outwork everybody. It doesn't mean you have to be like unhealthy, by the way. And I can tell you, like I went probably too far and too extreme with it at certain points.
My grandma runs faster than you, and she's only got one leg.
But the hard work muscle, that's what you want to keep building. If you're not where you want to be, but you're working as hard as you can every day, and you're working on the right things, and you're doing hard work on the things that deserve working, on the things that you should work hard on. You don't want to work hard at like optimizing how you schedule your meetings. But if you're doing the hard work and you're being rational and you do it consistently, it's very unlikely, I'd say it's impossible for you not to elevate. Now, it doesn't mean you're going to get there as fast as you want to, but what I found that happened, and it started happening more towards my later 20s, is when opportunities started presenting themselves, I was just ready and I hit home runs because I'd put in the work and I didn't stop working hard even in those moments when the opportunities were there. It was automatic. I had more energy, intensity, passion, everything. I just brought more everything to the equation, and it gave me a better chance of being successful. And so this last week, I've been really into YouTube, and man, I've been putting in the work, and I had to stop myself because I'm like, dude, yo, you need to chill out. But it's automatic for me because of how I approach my 20s and doing the hard work